Open Modelica, open the Modelica tab, then Electrical, Analog, Examples, and finally Resistor. Hover over each component to learn where they are drawn from in the Modelica tree. Now, create a new Modelica model and call it My Resistor. Using what you learned from the example problem, left-click then drag the same components onto the modeling window. You can right-click to optionally rotate a component. This can help keep the connector pathways clear. Connect the electrical components together by clicking the port from one component and dragging to the target component. As you attempt to connect the resistor to the conductor, you will note that the required heat port is missing from the resistor. Go back to the example problem, double-click on this component to learn the necessary switch that creates this heat port. Once you have set the necessary switch, connect the resistor to the thermal conductor, then the conductor to the fixed temperature. Now populate each component in your model by referring back to the resistor example, and double-clicking each component and noting the input values. Now go back to the resistor example, click the S icon to run the model. A plot window will appear with a variable list on the right. Click the resistor variable and plot the temperature at the heat port. Note the output, then delete this result. Now go to the model you created, click the S icon and use the same run parameters as the example problem. As before, plot the resistor heat port temperature. The plot should look the same. Begin to experiment with your model. For example, try replacing the fixed temperature with a heat capacitor.